Hello everyone, I'm BPD and welcome back to some Minecraft Undiscovered. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty well myself. So first of all, no video yesterday. I want to apologize about that. I got a little bit of a bug, and yesterday it was just a little bit too much for me to be able to record. But still not quite at 100%. But I don't want to miss 2 days of videos, so I wanted to get a video out to you guys, and I feel better, good enough to record, I think. So I do want to apologize if I'm a little more scattered and I sound a little bit different. But just got a little bit of a bug and fighting through it. So we're good on that. I did still get on and do some things, a lot of tedious, nitty gritty things, auto crafting, resource gathering, all that kind of boring stuff, and got that out of the way. Now, I was going to do Draconic Infusion crafting in this episode, but we only have the basic Wyvern one, or not Wyvern, the basic fusion crafting, and we need the Wyvern one to really be able to do anything with it. Like, there's not a whole lot you can do with the basic setup here, except maybe upgrade the armor with the basic tier. And that's not an episode, right? So we're not going to do that. Now, in order to get the Wyvern tier, we actually have to get into Britannia, which I'm going to see if we can get into today. But first, someone in the comments actually mentioned because I asked what a good mid to late game power source is, and someone actually mentioned the calculator mod and something called calculator plugs. So that's the first thing that we're going to be doing today. You see I have a couple items here that we're going to need. Now, calculator plugs, basically, as far as I understand, they create power from nothing, and it's a multi-block structure, and it's awesome. But there's something we have to do first. We have to get something called stable circuits, right? So we have to make some circuits. Now I have some machines here. This is a precision chamber, a processing chamber, and an analyzing chamber, right? So the first one, and I forget which one goes where. I think, yes, so this is a precision chamber, and this is going to turn dirt into circuits, right? Okay, then this is going to change the circuits are going to be dirty or damaged. Then you take the processing chamber here, and that's going to take those damaged and dirty circuits and make them into regular circuits. And then the last machine we have here is the analyzing chamber, and basically what this does is it gets you items, and you can get power, you can get items, you can get all kinds of stuff from analyzing these circuits, right? So that's what that last machine is. Now, we have to do a couple things. You have to get yourself a calculator wrench from the calculator mod. As far as I understand, it's the only wrench that actually works with this. And this is how you change the config, like the side options of your machines, right? So you take it, right click, and now that you see the right side is an output. So that's what we're looking for. We want output to be on the right side of all of these. Wonderful. Now we just got to grab some things from our bag. We need impulse item ducts. We need this. We need this. And I think that should be good. So we need one of them here and here, one here and one here. Okay, that's how that's going to work. Then we need some servos. Servo, 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 servo. Actually, we're also going to need one here. And we're going to put one chest here. Okay, one chest here. And then the gold chest, the biggest chest, is going to go right here because this is going to store all the circuits. And the terrible thing about circuits is they don't stack. So filtering this is like, it's going to be a pain. So this is probably just going to be a temporary setup, to be completely honest, because I'm going to have to probably go through by hand and filter this. Just, you'll see why in a second. All right, so we got everything settled. We also need a filter to go here. Okay, so everything's good. Now we just need to grab some dirt. Some dirt, because that is what gets us circuits, right? So we get some dirt, good to go there. Okay, and throw the dirt in here, and actually we're going to go ahead and grab some more dirt and throw it into this chest. And actually, we also have these speed upgrades here. Now, a lot of this stuff, I didn't really go over the recipes, but a lot of this stuff was kind of tedious calculator crafting, right? So you need atomic binders, you need enriched gold, which I had to sacrifice some of our gold for. And then, you got this, which requires an extraction chamber, weak diamonds, which is, all kinds of stuff. The biggest pain, though, was these things right here, the assemblies, because it required a lot of empowering from actually additions to get these sun crystals. So it's just a bunch of tedious crafting, right? That's the moral of the story there. So now you're kind of caught up with that. So you take your upgrades, right? And you take them and you right click on the machine, and you can just kind of keep right clicking and it'll go up, and 16 is the max. So we're going to go ahead and give 16 to each of these. Now, thankfully, these don't actually consume a ton of power. You see, this is using, actually, it's using a ton of power. Way more power than in my creative world, actually. In my creative world, this one only used like 28 RF per tick, but this still isn't terrible, I guess? Yeah, I guess not. I mean, it's only going to be temporary, right? So, alright, now we just got to activate all these guys, like so. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. And we can put a bunch of this stuff away. Keep our inventory relatively clean here. And I don't think I'm going to keep that wrench on me. I'm not too awfully worried about the wrench, to be honest. So I'm going to put it in our kind of trash bag here. Or a trash box. Our trash box inside this building. Alright, so everything should be going, right? Oh, we got... Yep, okay. I forgot to do the whitelist. There we go. Soil. So all the circuits. Dang it. All the all these circuits. Okay, so we can go ahead and put these in here like so. There we go. Actually, I shouldn't do that because the circuits are going to end up going over there. But you saw what I was looking for in this. This is what I'm looking for. This is a stable circuit, okay? And basically it just looks like an enchanted circuit, so to speak. So, you know, it is what it is. But we need a bunch of these. We need a total of 35 of these, in fact. So I'm actually going to let this run. I'm going to throw these dirty circuits away, actually, because I'm not going to sit here and go through all of them. We're making so many of them, you know, a second that I don't actually have to keep those ones. Alright, so yes, we need a bunch of these, and you're going to see a bunch of items pop in here as well. We got amethyst wood, we got reinforced stone, small stone. You can get calculators, power cubes. I mean, you can get all kinds of crazy random stuff from this, which is what makes filtering it so freaking difficult. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to try to have a filter system for all this, like, look at even how many different kinds of circuits there are. I mean, this would just be, oh, look at that, advanced terrain. I mean, there's some cool stuff you can get from here for sure. You know, there's terrain modules, calculators, assemblies, there's all kinds of stuff, but it's just, it makes it so hard to filter out. So I'm going to have to kind of keep an eye on that. Now, we don't necessarily need the power right away, right? So it's not too big of a deal, but I would definitely like to get it going. All right, so now what we need to do is actually, let's go ahead and we're missing a couple items here at calculator. We need these calculator plugs. You need one calculator locator, and you're going to also need a bunch of stable stones. So I have a bunch of that already made, and I've dug out a basement down here, and I'll probably, you know, make it look like the upstairs somewhat at some point, but not too awfully worried about it right now. All right, and we're gonna make ourselves a 6x6 kind of generator here, right? So let's see, do I want it? I'll just have it lifted up off the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then it actually has to go out one more on each side. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, wonderful. And then we can just plug all this up. Plug all this up. Plug all that up. Yep, there we go. Just like that. Okay, and then we just have to give it a rim, and actually, we didn't need the corners there. God, I keep having to clear my throat. This this bug, it's really getting to me. All right, and that should be good like so, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that is not correct. Why is that incorrect? Oh, because this is... Yeah, okay, so it does actually have to go out one. I wasn't incorrect the first time. Okay, good. I just don't actually need the full corners is what it is. I don't need the full corners, but we're good. We're good, guys. Got it figured out here. We're good to go. Now we just need to take out the center. Oh, there is no center block. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to actually have to drop this to a 5x5. So now that we've got that, we take out this center block right here. Okay. And we have ourselves 1, 2. Okay, good. And we're going to actually put some... Oh, break this. We're going to put some torches up here because things are getting a little dark. Alright, so now we can take our... And I'm probably going to expand this to a 7x7. Yeah, probably 7x7 at some point. I just want to see how much power this produces exactly as is. Alright, and actually we need to put this down, and you need to go there. Okay, and then we'll grab you real quick. There you go. In you go. And we can do this. Okay, wonderful. So now, nope. Now we're good. Is it a multi-block? True, owner, none. Okay, so we actually need one more thing for this, and that is called, is it this? Locator Module. Okay, Ooh, and it's kind of expensive, isn't it? Let me see if I have any. Maybe we got some in our calculator machine. Dealy McBob. Let me go ahead and sleep real quick. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Always need to sleep. Because there's monsters out here. I can smell them. They smell nasty. See, look at that. Called it. There's 2 of them. Oh, geez. 3 of them. Get him, Captain. Okay. Are they all dead? Oh, there you go. Got him in the face. Okay, so now we need to run over here. This is probably going to be full. No! Oh, geez. I saw my base's life flash before my eyes. Oh, that was so scary. Oh, I almost had a miniature heart attack. Okay. Looking in here, we don't have what we're looking for. We're looking for locator modules, these energy modules, and calculators. So what's the malfunction here? Are things not quite going? No, they are. They are. Okay, good, good, good. How many of these do we have? I'm just going to grab one of these to show you guys, and I'll work on the locator module. I'm going to have to do a cut at some point anyway because of Britannia. So I'll when I do that cut, I'll go ahead and finish up the locator module and everything. It's just a little bit more of a pain to craft than I want to do right now. Okay, so you just basically take one of these stable circuits and you just right click it into the machine right there, and you see it turns green. Calculator plug, stable, true, good to go. Alright, so now basically I just have to wait for a bunch more stable circuits to be made, and then we will be good. Now, we can get a little bit into Britannia. So I've done a little bit of work as far as Britannia goes. I've made a couple things. I've got our spreaders, these, a couple mana pools. We need this guy, and I think we're good. Okay, wonderful. So, what we need to do, I have Endoflames here because they are probably the easiest Britannia flower to really kind of have to work with. So we got them there. We're going to put, I'm going to have this kind of pre-set up for the portal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's a 5-block space in between, and these aren't even. All right, so you will go here and here. Okay, wonderful. And oh, dang it. We'll do here and here. Okay. And then we'll do a mana spreader here and a mana spreader here. Nope. It's all about, what is the word? No, not similarity. I can't think of the word, and I'm not going to waste time trying. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to, because I put these down first. Yeah, put the flowers down first. I actually had to manually sync them, which is fine, because I want them to go like so. Okay, and there we go, and there we go. Okay, so now we have that. Wonderful. We're going to need... We're trying to make a gateway to Gaia today, guys. That's that's what we're trying to do. So we're going to need a lot of stuff. We need a terrestrial... well, first we need to start getting these guys on some coal. Okay, and actually let's go ahead and make a chest as well. Well, see, I don't know how to do the setup that I want to do. Oh, no, I can. I can still. It's just a little bit more ugly, right? So, because I don't have any redstone like pipes or anything like that. So this isn't going to be as fancy as I would like it to be. And I'm actually going to need another one and a hopper. Hopper. Okay. There we go. And we're going to need some redstone. We're going to need... Do we have any redstone torches made? No. Okay, we're going to need some regular stone. And I think... pressure plate. So, wood. There we go. And a pressure plate. Okay. So, we're going to have a pressure plate here with a hopper here. No, not a hopper. It can't be a hopper, because hoppers don't drop onto the ground, right? It could be an open crate, but are open crates, like, activatable by redstone? I wonder. Okay, let's look up open crate. Open crate. What does it take to make you? Living wood planks. Do I have any of those? No, but I have living wood. I know this. Let's grab some living wood. Alright, and get 2 of those. So, the question is, are you activatable by redstone, right? So we're gonna need, well actually, no, we're still good. Okay, so now we can do this, and we'll have redstone go like so, and then I'm going to need, so we put redstone up here, then bring a block down to here, right? Okay. And then bring a block down to here, right? And that should do it correctly. Yes! Ha! There we go. Wonderful. So we have it automated. Take one. Another one pops out. Fantastic. That's what I was looking for. So we're good to go. We have this relatively automated. So now all we need to do is grab some blocks of coal. Okay. Coal. Wonderful. And I'm just going to do a bunch of them. We'll do like 2 stacks. Should be fine. Throw it into here, and then that should start the automation of... Is it being eaten? Yes, it's being eaten. Wonderful. Fantastic. And then these guys can go here, and you can go here. Nope. You can go there. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got mana started. Now, what we're looking to make first is a terrestrial agglomeration plate, and that requires some runes that I don't have quite yet. Also some blocks of mana diamond, this runic dust. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that situated, get a bunch of mana stored up so that we can make some Terrestrial ingots as well, because those take like half a mana pool each to make. So we're going to basically need to store up a bunch of mana so that I can get through, but we are going to be able to get to a Gaia portal today. Or elf portal, Alfheim portal, not Gaia portal, Alfheim portal. We're getting there. We are back, and it has been quite some time, I have to say, gathering all the mana and everything that we need, but we got plenty. I even filled up the 2 mana tablets we had with mana just to make sure that we were going to be good to go. So you see, I've got a bunch of stuff here. I got our terrestrial agglomeration plate. I also made, since I was doing runes and stuff, I actually made some more fire runes and made some more endoflames here. So we got a few more of those as well, just to kind of speed along the process. Still took quite a while. Though. All right, so we are going to make some Terrestrial, and it's pretty simple. I've done this plenty of times before in a couple other series, and it's not anything too fantastic, but I do forget what this setup looks like for that. Terrestrial agglomeration plate. So for starters, it requires set on top of checkerboard pattern. Yeah, I'm not getting a visual for the thing here. I don't remember if it has to be on top of lapis or on top of living stone, but I know it has to be. It's like either like this or with living stone in the center and the other way around, but I can't quite remember. All right, another thing I'm curious is if we put 2 sparks on like that and put the third one on like this, will it take from both mana pools? This is kind of what I'm curious about. So we got ourselves a setup here: terrestrial agglomeration plate, living rock, and lapis blocks with a couple sparks. And sparks weren't too awfully hard to make themselves. Sparks, just spark. And seep, blaze powder, just some petals, and a gold nugget. Nothing too complicated. Okay, so now we do this, and that did not... Oh, I didn't put down the right stuff. All right, one of these, one of these, one of these. Is that working? That is not working. Huh. There we go. And it looks like it is pulling from both of the mana pools, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and make 3 of these to start with, because that's how many I think we're going to need to get this Elven Gateway open. But we should be good. All right, there's one. I think I should have enough mana. It takes about half a pool of mana to make 1 Terrestrial ingot, I believe. So we had 2 full mana pools here, so that should be enough for 4 mana steel ingots. But I'm only going to make 3. Hopefully that's enough so we can still have some left over to open the portal. I mean, I have my mana tablets if I need them to add more mana, but, why be wasteful? Why make more Terrestrial than you need to make, right? Okay, and then actually we're going to need one more thing that I did in a previous episode. We're going to need that biome, like essence biome or whatever it's called. I forget. It's in a bottle. It's in a bottle and it's green, and I'm not exactly sure where I placed it, to be completely honest. Let's see, is it in here? Did I use it for something? I can't imagine that I used it for anything. Biome. Oh, I did use it for... No, no, no. That was for a quest, right? What can I use you for? What can I... Nothing. Okay, so where did I put my biome extract? Where... If I were biome extract, where would I be? There you are. Biome extract. Wonderful. Okay, run back over to our Terrestrial so that it doesn't despawn. That would be the worst, to have it despawn. Okay, so we're good on that. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves a couple things. We're going to need a gateway core. Okay, Elven gateway core. You see the recipe right there. And we'll just do this. And biome. There we go. Elven gateway core. We're also going to need some, what are they? Glistening? No. Glittering? No. Alright, I don't remember what they're called. There's some sort of block, though, like a wood block, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head. They should be right here. Glimmering. That's the one. That's the one. So we're going to need some Terrestrial nuggets. Okay. Go ahead and get 9. How many of these do we need, though? I think we only need 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the rest is a living wood. Living. Okay. So, I think we need to sleep. First step. Oh, and actually we're not completely done. We actually do have to make a couple other things. Some Natura pylons. Natura pylons. Let's go ahead and look up pylon. Pylong. Ooh, that's a good one. So we need 2 of these. 1 and 2. Wonderful. And then we need that to be 2 of these. We need 2 Eyes of Ender. 2. And I think we should just barely have enough to make 2. Yes, we do. Look at that. Look how perfect that is. Okay, so these got to go on top of here. So they changed the look of the pylons. I think I like the old ones better, to be honest. These ones look a little too blocky and clunky. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So it goes gateway core in the middle. Okay, and then over. Actually, let me just get the book. Let me get the book so I get this correct. The portal to Alfheim. There we go. Okay, so 3, and then we'll give it a corner, and then you go up 1, you go up 1. We need our glimmering wood. No. Is that incorrect? No, that's not incorrect. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Take you back. Oh, I don't even want you anyway. And then like this, and this. Okay, right. I think that is correct. And then we should just have to right click on our core. And we got it. I think it's open. Ha ha ha. Wonderful. So there's only one way to find out. Can we use this elven trade? So 2 of these gets an elementium ingot. I really don't want to waste 2 of these, but I'll do it anyway just to test. Yes. Okay, wonderful. So we have elementium. Great. Now we're going to be able to get further into, we're going to be able to do Artful's Dimensions. We're going to be able to get further into Draconic Evolution now that we have ourselves a gateway portal, or Elven gateway. And that wasn't too difficult. Oh, one thing we also need to do, check our book in. There we go. Got ourselves a nice fancy book. And we actually also completed a quest. We completed a couple quests. Okay, so for this, we're going to get stable ender pearls, I guess. None of those rewards are too awfully wonderful. Ogre seed, not sure what that's used for, but fantastic. And we have a reading quest. If you guys don't read the actual lore quests for these, you should. These things are actually pretty good. They're pretty funny sometimes, and it just actually tells a really, really awesome story. So you guys should read them. I read them. I don't read them on camera, obviously, but I read them in between doing quests and stuff, and it's interesting. It tells a very good story, and you guys should check it out. All right, wonderful. Gateway portal. So that's done. Now we just need to finish up the second thing we were doing at the beginning of the episode. We need to finish up our flux dealy McBob. I am missing one. Dang it. Okay, well, I don't want to start it because bad things can happen if this thing isn't stable. Like I don't exactly know what bad things can happen, but I don't want to find out. Okay, I don't. Plus, I think the whether or not it's stable also determines how much power it outputs. So we really want to keep things at 100% here. We want to get things nice and clean. I also don't know, and I don't think they do, but I don't know if you ever have to change out these circuits. I'm 99% sure that you don't have to worry about it because they just stay in there forever. But it'll be that 1% that will be the time that it doesn't. So the circuits might, I'll have to keep an eye on it. But so far things should be looking good. So now we just got to take our locator module here, and you take this and you shift right click it onto your calculator locator. Then you go ahead and go into it and you put it over here. There we go. And look at this thing. This thing's producing 6.8 thousand RF per tick. Oh man, this thing is so strong. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to switch our base. I'm going to get rid of the maybe not for, like, I'll keep it for aesthetics, but as far as actually transferring power, I'm going to get rid of all the power lines, because these things only transfer 4,000 RF per tick, and we're now producing so much power that I don't know if these are really going to be that beneficial for us, to be honest. So I'm actually going to switch everything to quantum entangloporters. I'm going to put them in like all of the main access ways. Like, for instance, I might switch this HV capacitor with an entangloporter, and then just do that around the base to transmit power, because I'm pretty sure they're limitless. So I won't really have to worry about any kind of power throttling or, using cables to try to get power throughout the base. This base has been very good for not like leaving cables around all over the place. I mean, it's still kind of ugly in a lot of places. There's a lot of temporary things that need to be, made permanent. Like I'm going to make a garden, I think, for the Britannia thing. And there's just a couple other things that I need to do, but I like the not having wires, like ME cable. I like our ender chest setup, and we need to kind of keep that going. So in order to be able to transfer power at an optimal rate with all the power we're going to be producing, I'm just going to use quantum entangloporters all over the place. Now, like I said, I'll probably keep these wires here for decoration, but I just don't know if they'll function anymore. They'll just kind of be a nice thing to have. But I do believe that is going to be it for us. I believe we're out of time. We got a lot of good stuff done today. We have more power, which is amazing. Like I said, I'm going to expand that probably to a 7x7 and get even more power out that way. But that is so awesome. And like I said, I think that's free. That is free power. It draws on the power from the world, is what it says, which is why there can be, bad side effects or whatever. But since it's 100% stable, we should be good. And the portal, this thing is going to be wondrous. So many things are going to be opened up for us now. We're going to be able to get, like I said, get into RF Tools dimensions, which will be nice for ores and stuff like that. Also, the power is going to be good because I think I want to do a laser drill setup to kind of increase ore production or something like that. But regardless, we need more power, and we needed the Gaia setup, and we are good. We got it automated to somewhat. I mean, that is like the ugliest automation I think I've ever seen. Oh, wait. Oh, I think these are also respondent to redstone. So actually this setup isn't really going to work. I'm going to change it a little bit. Anyway, I'm babbling. Once again, I always tend to babble when I wrap things up. But it's just things kind of pop into my mind right at the end. Anyway, thank you guys once again so much. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I definitely did. So much good progress. We're getting along so well in this mod pack. I really, really enjoy it. But yes, that's it. Thank you guys once again. And until I see you again, have a good one.